A 9-year-old boy stole the spotlight at his sister's wedding after giving an unplanned speech for the newlyweds. Everyone, including the bride and groom, was left shocked and in tears after what he had said, as they did not expect it at all. Weddings are often considered the most important day for the bride and groom, but what not many people realize is that it's also a big day for the bride and groom's family. The entire family transitions through another period in their lives, and they often come with uncomfortable changes and adjustments that take time to get used to. That said, wedding interruptions are often frowned upon, as nobody ever knows what to expect. For this particular wedding party, everyone was surprised when a 9-year-old boy suddenly decided he would give a speech in front of everyone. Instead of smiles and laughter, guests at a wedding party were moved to tears after 9-year-old Gus decided to give an impromptu speech at his sister Katie and brother-in-law Troy's wedding. The little boy gave a tear-jerking speech that shocked everyone in the audience, as they did not expect the young boy to deliver a speech and something so sweet and thoughtful at that. When Gus hit the stage to give his speech, people didn't know what to expect. When he started to talk, however, they realized that they were not emotionally prepared to hear what he had to say. Katie and her half-brother Gus are separated by nearly 2 decades in age but are very close. While the boy didn't plan on giving a speech that day, he just couldn't stop himself from honoring his sister and his new brother-in-law that blissful evening. The young boy noted that when he found out that his sister had gotten engaged, he started to worry that she would no longer spend time with him as much as she used to. To the boy, her sister's engagement was a stressful situation, as he feared losing one of the closest people in his life. By the time his speech ended, there was no dry eye in the room. On the day of the wedding, Gus still didn't know what to feel about it. However, it was during the ceremony that Gus realized his feelings about Katie getting married had changed. Describing the moment, he shared, "It's just like magic, and most of my worries about them just went away." In tears, Gus spoke to his sister and new brother-in-law directly, saying how happy he was that they were getting married that day. He reassured them that although he was crying on stage, they were tears of joy. He added, "Katie, I love you so much and I am so happy you gave me a brother-in-law." By the time his speech ended, there was no dry eye in the room. The groom was in tears and had to be comforted by one of the members of his entourage, and the bride, with tears in her eyes, rushed to hug her brother. It was such a special moment, and they were glad to have recorded it on video, which soon made the rounds on the internet until it eventually reached the news. Gus revealed in an interview that the reason why he decided to give a speech that day was that he believed Katie was the best sister. Despite their age gap, they're extremely close to one another and are the best of friends. "No one can compare," he shared. If there was one thing Gus wanted everybody to know through their story, it's that one should never let the word extended cloud the true meaning of family. At the end of the day, what matters most is the love you share for one another and the memories you make as a family.